Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Hello and welcome to final episode of the Football Crazy podcast to go out at midnight UK time. From our next episode, this podcast will be going out at 12:30 AM. Anyway, I am as always your host Jeffrey Gibson, and on today's episode I am going to be previewing the EFL League One match between Portsmouth and Sunderland, but before that it is time to update you on the Premier League. There was a game in the Premier League on Monday between Crystal Palace and Brighton and Hove Albion, and it ended in a 1-1 draw, and as a result Brighton and Hove Albion remain in 6th place and Crystal Palace sit in 15th. Now it's time to preview the EFL League One game between Portsmouth and Sunderland. Going into this game, Portsmouth sit in 13th with 12 points after 10 games, and Sunderland are top with 22 points after 9 games, and based on the starts both teams have made to the season, I can only see Sunderland winning, especially with the form Ross Stewart is in at the moment. But with that said, Portsmouth on the day can cause us problems, so it would be a mistake to count them out, because if Sunderland make the slightest mistake, Portsmouth will find a way to punish us. The question going through my head at the moment is, can Sunderland handle the pressure of being the early league leaders? And to be honest, I'm not sure how to answer that question, because Sunderland have been in similar positions before and have messed it up, and I hope to God that they are able to hold on to the top spot until the end of the season. But something is telling me they will mess up eventually, and I hope I am wrong, because I really want to see Sunderland be successful. When it comes to predicting the final result of this game, I think Sunderland will come out with a 2-1 or 3-1 win. However, like I said earlier in this episode, if we make the slightest mistake, this match could easily go Portsmouth's way, and it is just so hard to call. That ends another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I will be back on Tuesday morning at 12:30 AM to preview the EFL Trophy game between Lincoln City and Sunderland. So until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and enjoy the match.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible